Hello my friends and welcome to episode 44 of our Football Manager 2021 Let's Play with Rangers. Last time out we had a disappointing defeat to AC Milan. Now I did mention last time that we're going to come back for the Leipzig game. We've not done that, and the reason for that is I started tweaking my tactics after the Milan game, and it's kind of had good results. I feel like we're playing a lot better. You'll see the results sort of steadily improve through this period as I have made various tweaks. I've made another tweak for today's game. Now that is off the back of I played the Scouse House European Championships event on Saturday night. I went out in the round of 16. I had Germany and I lost 3 goals to long throws. So I spoke to the person that done to the Yorkie who done that, and basically said, try it. This is kind of what you need. Da 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 da. And it's good to do that. When I'm playing against the AI, if you like, in my regular saves, you get it a certain way where you stop learning, and that was kind of where I was. The updates kind of had to force me to readjust the tactics, and knew that we were already playing better, and I've added this in just to see how it works. Now, if it doesn't work, we revert back to the passing. But throw-ins has been one thing that I have never had any success with, other than I think was it FM19. Where my possession-based style, it complemented having a short throw, and it would create goals just from that. So we're going to try the long throw, see how it works. But if you haven't seen the last episode, do go check it out. Despite the result, it was a good game, despite that result. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Motherwell, we beat 3-1. Lovromair, Hlozik and Ross McCrory on the score sheet before Jordan Clark got one back for them in the second half. We then played Kilmarnock. We won 6-1. Billy Gilmore, David Ramsey, and apparently what was his first goal for the club. Lyon King, Nathan Young-Coombs with a brace, and Eric Vincent all on the score sheet. Kieran Wallace got a consolation for them. We then played Celtic. They got off to an early start. I feel like we were by far the better team here from memory. Now it was a few days ago, so I'm just going to have a quick look-see. You can see the stats. They scored their only shot. But hey-ho, is one of those things. I felt like we were the better team. Winkler got his first goal. He's now got his first cap as well. We then played Dundee United, and Adam Hlozik with the goal, followed by Leon King, and an own goal. There's a bit of unluck from their goalkeeper, unfortunately, Lewis Webb. He made 2 world-class double saves. The second one tipped on the bar, hit him off the back and went in, unfortunately. And then we played, did I miss the Ross County game where Diego Almeida scored? I need to go back to that anyway. We then played Leipzig, and this is where the tactics really kick in. Now, granted, they had 10 men from very early on, but we just lost this game. Arp scored, Nico with a brace, Batista Mayer with a goal, Tony Weston also scoring. We then beat Hibs 5-1. Tony Weston with a brace, Batista Mayer with a goal, Ricky Mackey with a penalty, and Billy Gilmore also on the score sheet. And then we played Aberdeen. Richie Holster and Tony Weston both getting braces, and Bruno scored as well to round that off. We're going to go back to this Ross County game. Now, I don't think I covered this. It was 1-0. Diego Almeida scored. Ross Sykes scored for them. Now, to be fair, they were probably justice of a point. I've got no complaints. But look at this goal. Look at this goal. I have to share it. I've shared it in a couple of Discords, and people have asked me to share it in. So, here we are. This is the goal that they scored. I don't really know what to say about that goal. And that's when I really started to change the tactics and really make a difference. So that's why the Leipzig game was not covered, because I wanted to, I started to adjust the tactics around Milan to Leipzig. Leipzig made some big changes when we won 3-2. Did I cover that as well, or did I skip that? Either way, Lovromair and Batista Mayer with a brace, getting us the win in Leipzig. We covered everything else, I'm pretty sure, but that's when I started to really adjust the tactics quite heavily, and then you can see from there the results have really changed. Today we are playing Lyon. Now, the group stage, as it stands, has Lyon on top with 8 points, us on 7 in second, and Milan in third with 6. Leipzig, who were the top seeds in this group, with 1 in bottom place. So this game's huge. So I felt like this game was really important. It gives us the option to have the Milan game if it is needed after this result. It depends on obviously their result and how we get on here against Lyon. So let's get into it. I'll see you pitch side. So here we are. Now, tactics wise, it won't look a whole lot different. There's no change to roles or positions. So it's still the 4-2-3-1. Our roles are the same. We're back onto positive, and it's a bit more possession based. It's kind of what I expected the last tactic to work as, to be honest. So I'm actually a bit happier with it. I feel like we play better football playing like this. Football that is much more my style, if that makes sense. So here we go. We've got Josh Doigan, Diego Almeida, Winkler, Mayer and Castillo all are returning for Bruno McGinty, King, Ricky Mari and Gutierrez respectively, who played against Aberdeen. So the team is Danelak, Doig, Almeida, Winkler, Bradaric, Nico, Castillo, Richie Holster, Mayer, Batista Mayer and Fatih Arp. That Batista Mayer thing is a bit confusing. Jan Castillo is not going to sign a new contract. He has a release clause of 27 million that I'm fully expecting to be triggered in January. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but hey ho, is what it is. So we are at home for this game, and we did compete with Lyon, although we were better, second best is what I'm trying to say, for most of that game. With all due respect, they got a late equaliser that was very well deserved. So hopefully, with the change of tactic and home advantage, we can pick up 3 huge points here. Now, if we go into Europa League, it's not the end of the world. I would like a crack at the Europa League to win it at some point during the save. They've obviously got the very powerful Pavlovic in defence as well. So, a bit of an old friend of ours. But ironic that we've had to come up and play against him. Bradaric into Mayer. Now, maybe a bit deep for the long throws to show there. Mayer's done decent, can't find it. Cleared away. Doig. Diego Almeida, Winkler. Yeah, neither of the centre backs went up either. Played forward with Arp. Oh, he's missed it. Richie Holster, great ball into Fatih Arp. Fatih Arp, I'd have put my mortgage on him scoring from there. That was not ideal. Let's demand just a touch more here. Come on, guys. We will actually switch to match stats here as well. And we'll go to the dressing room. And I'm going to thrash the arms a bit. Give a bit of motivation. Just raise them up. Come on, boys. Come on, the Rangers. Maffeo. Kakari. Almada. Straight at Bradaric. Batista Mayer. Nico. Josh Doig. Great ball across. Batista Mayer. That's got to be a penalty. It's gone to VAR. VAR's given the penalty. Love Romero will take it. I'm not changing that. Here we go. Come on. Come on, our little Croatian gem. Tucks it home. Get in. Love Romero. 1-0 to Rangers at Ibrox. 64,000 fans jumping up and down, going crazy in the stands now. I'll probably say there's about 10,000 Lyon fans. We don't care. They're going crazy too because Rangers have scored. And it's all about the Rangers, of course. We're playing well. We're playing well. Now, we've got proper match stats on the right-hand side, so these match stats are a bit irrelevant. Now, we do have some changes to make. I am going to bring on Ross McCrory for Castillo. He's suspended for the game against Milan as well. But he's already tired in. He's not had a great pre-season, and he's struggled to get really going since the season started. Now, I will bring on Nathan Young-Coombs for Kane, Richie Holster. A bit extra pace on that right-hand side, just in case we need it. Just in case we need it. Now, I'm ready to make subs at any point. Not at right back, though. Not at right back. You're 1.5. You're half a star. Yeah, there we go. That way around. That way around will work. A knock for Ross McCrory as well. I can't do anything about that. Let's tactics. Cautious. Time wasting. Be more disciplined. Get all that off. Regroup, hold shape. Slow the pace down. Bit standard. And standard. Stop using the offside trap. Just waste time. See if we can see out this 6 minutes. A lot of extra time. Here we go. We've done it. It took a penalty. Not as exciting as the first time we played Lyon, let's be honest. But I feel like we were the better. In the highlights, all the highlights were us. So I don't think Lyon can have any complaints here. We might have had less shots on target, but we created more. We had better XG now. Obviously, part of that's the penalty. But I don't remember them having a shot in a highlight to try and trouble Danielak. So that leaves us in good shape in this group. Now, Milan still have to play Leipzig. 3 to 4 weeks. Ouch. Crowley only out for a couple of days. Now, we're going to just skip forward just to see what the Milan game does, because that affects if we are automatically through or not. So, Milan drew. How does that leave Group H? Stages, Group H. Milan could still knock us out on head-to-head. So, the Milan game is therefore relevant because they beat us in the game at Ibrox, I think. Yes, they did. So we need to go to the San Siro in 3 games' time and get a draw. We will be back for that. We'll skip the Betfred Cup final, which is kind of not the ideal preparation for that game. I'd rather than just play it on a bloody Saturday. Postpone the Dundee United game again a bit. Would be ideal there, but hey ho, is what it is. We have to go there and get a point at least in Milan, because otherwise Milan's head-to-head will be better than ours. Our head-to-head is better than Lyon's, but I don't think that's overly relevant when you look at the group, because we're only 2 points clear of them. So if they were to beat Leipzig and we lose to Milan, we come in third with 10 points. Which is pretty ridiculous to come in third with 10 points. But hey ho, we will skip ahead, and that will be tomorrow's episode. Now, if things go to plan, this should be a 5-day week. I'm recording this on Sunday, and my plan is to edit and upload all these episodes in one go. So it should be there. It should be a full week of Football Manager goodness for you guys. If not, I apologise. We're getting there. I promise you, I'm just needing to get back into routine and stuff, and I'm also sorry that my phone went off there. But if you enjoyed this episode, smash the like button, smash subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.